Can you hear me? Sorry about that. I had to go fetch my tea. I can't do the live stream without my tea. Also, I'm doing beets, potatoes, carrots, and some soya thingy in the oven. I had to check upon that, and I remember that just before hitting the button. Ooh, do we got Jaquan with us already? Where are you? I'm here. What's going on? Well, I'm about to tell you. This is a super spontaneous, I don't know about epic, but it's a live stream. You consume soy? Yeah, I actually do, but I'm trying to quit consume soy. But I bought it without looking at the ingredients list and then realized, hey, this thing contains soy, but I'm too cheap to not eat it, so hence I'm eating it. Anyways, I'm a total mess right now because if you remember a while back I did a Huel video and they actually gave me some products which contain caffeine. I don't do very well with caffeine, or depending on what you want, someone might say that I do very well with caffeine because I get like very up top, over energetic. I did have like a 1.5 hour exercise, but still it's in me. I can't control myself, and that's also why I'm sitting here doing this kind of impulsive live stream, because I have some things I need to get off my chest. First off, before you guys leave me, I'm gonna spit off this ginger. Yeah, I eat ginger. I have it under my lip. I used to snusa, it's a Swedish tobacco thing, but instead I use ginger. It just burns and makes me focused. I am going to tell you what I'm up to. That's the plan. But first off, I just have to give an explanation for why that's the plan. I haven't been live streaming. We had a good run with some live sessions like a month back. It was a lot of interaction, engagements from you guys. Then I had 2 streams in a row where no one was here, and I just felt like, fuck it, why should I sit here and talk to myself? Do you even get any value out of this, or is it just for me? It does take some energy to prepare. I could use that to instead make better, like, prepared videos. And so I tried that for a couple of weeks and it was nice, but it's so much things that I miss out on that I want to tell you, like how did it go with that girl, what's happening there and there. So it's just like, I don't know, maybe once in a while I should do a stream, but it's also an open question to you guys. Do you like the streams, or is it like just over too much? Please share a comment down below. Even if it's not live, I will read the comments. Now, get to the point, man. Well, there's a lot of points, Jaquan. We just need drama. I thought I'd just go through what's going on, because yeah, I need to just let it out. If since you want drama, Jaquan, I guess I could start with telling you what happened to the girl I went on a date with last weekend. It was as a result of my little day quest. I went out to buy a new chassis for my computer build. You can actually see the computer back there. I'm still building it. And well, I met this girl at this bus stop. She was real nice. We had fun, laughed, connected. We decided to go on a date the day after, and so we did. We had a really nice walk. It was just really nice, connected really good, and then for sure it could lead to something more. However, she went to Iceland that very same week, like the day after we met, and well, we started texting a whole lot. And the more we texted, it turned out that she was super nice, but she was also very serious. It felt a little bit like I was having a girlfriend already, and since she's living 1 hour south from me, and I'm moving actually with my brother 1 hour north. It just felt like that thing it wasn't gonna work out. And well, I was just frank with we talked about our intentions, and she said, well, I don't want to waste any time, I don't want to see you if it's not going to lead to something. And I'm just not in the time and place where that's it wouldn't have suited my life. So we kind of just like we drifted apart. So that thing is no more, which is a shame, because she was a really nice girl, and I don't know, maybe it was just overthinking it too early in the process of it. But hey, now we don't talk. However, the sparks and magic that happened there did lead to some other sparks and magic, because I kind of, as a result of last week's challenge, which you'll see in this Sunday video, me and my best friend Christopher, we went out hunting for some girls. Yeah, like he told me, go approach that girl, go approach that girl. And Janina says in the comments here, do you have other plans to meet more women? And I will get to that. Or I'm actually already talking about it. So the challenge for last weekend was to let Christopher, my best friend, just dare me to go approach some women. So that was the whole setting for that challenge. It was yeah, it was scary. It happened. It was really nice. I don't want to spoil too much. No, I don't want to spoil too much. Leading up to this weekend, I'm having a little interesting date with a wizard, which is a woman. Is that called a wizard then? A female magician. It's actually a Tinder thing, but she seems really cool, and we kind of don't know too much about each other, but there's a date booked on Sunday, and we're gonna meet in an elevator. I'm gonna bring my camera, and she's gonna do a pitch on her life for me. That's all I know. That's all we know for now. But that thing is going down either Sunday or tomorrow, if I can pre-schedule it. And that kind of was a result of last weekend's effort, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's exciting, and I guess that will lead to some drama, Jacqueline. Who knows? Who knows? Soup Janina, says Jacqueline. Okay, that's Janina. Soup, I don't know what sup is. Jacqueline says, we like streams if there is drama. We just need drama. Okay, so maybe a guideline could be that if I have something worth what do you say, any dramatic event going down, have been going down, I can do a stream. Perhaps that should be a guideline for me. I don't know. Take with me that comment, Jacqueline. Thank you for that. Oh, we got Armando with us. Hello, hello. How come everybody is available now when it's 12:30, middle of the Friday? Shouldn't you guys be working? Get somebody for real now, says Jacqueline. I don't know what that means. I think it means... Armando says he hates drama. There's plenty of it on internet. Okay, so we got conflict in what we want out of the streams. Armando, an open question to you. Do you prefer the streams, or are they a waste of time? I'm doing this as a like spontaneous things, just to get some things out of my chest. Also, I haven't been doing any streams in a while because I felt like nobody's listening anyways. Hence, I'm sitting here now. Well, I'm sitting here now because I'm high on caffeine. I can't really tolerate it, so I'm like all over the place, and I didn't know where to put all that energy, so I just threw myself into this live stream, and here I'm sitting, drinking tea, getting even more caffeine in my body, and talking rubbish. That's what's going on. Why did you skip Janine's question? Did I miss a question? Oh, I did. Janine says, do you have anybody in your mind that you know from the past and want to ask her out maybe? That's actually a really good question. An interesting thing when you talk about fears actually is that you look to what's comfortable, and especially as time goes, as for me, when I haven't been dating any girls for such a long time, or at least not seeing anyone for a longer time, is that you revert back to what you used to have as comfort. Like for me, I've been thinking so much about my past girlfriends, which I talked about in the story of my life videos. Even those girls happened like 10 years ago. Like the girl I dated when I was 17 years old. I have a lot of dreams about her. I think about her. I want to like get in contact with her again. But that is like a step of regression. It's me looking back at my comfortable moments. I know what happened there. It's like, yeah, we had a good thing going, but those relationships ended for a reason. I shouldn't be looking back at what happened. I should be looking forward, meeting new people, girls that are a fit for me now, not looking back just because it makes me feel secure in what I once had. So yes, for sure, I have a lot of girls in my past that I would like to ask out, but I've also realized that it's just my comfortable me talking. I'm not going to do that. I owe it to myself not to do that. However, if you look at girls in my closer past, like girls I've just been talking to, and there are some girls that I find interesting. Actually, I did ask one of these girls out. I don't know if I brought that up in a video. That was last weekend. Yeah, last Thursday it was. In one of my asking strangers for a smile videos I did during the December month, I approached one of the girls at my gym. Super cute, super fun. Her smile, she makes me smile just thinking about her. I asked her for a smile. She absolutely volunteered to smile with me in the camera. We had a good moment there, and I actually talked to her once more a couple of weeks after that. But then nothing happened. But I wanted to ask her out because she was cute. I liked her. I found her attractive, and she made me smile. She like ticked all the boxes from start, at least. I didn't know her that well. But last weekend, throughout the whole weekend, I actually talked about her in the video before that weekend. I was building up to ask her out. I wanted to do it, but just I had made such a big thing out of it, so it was scary. Also in the whole gym context, that's extra scary to me because it's don't shit where you eat kind of thing. Anyways, leading up to, I took the courage. I approached her and I asked her while she was still in the middle of her yoga thingy session. She looked up, she smiled as always, and I just asked her if she wanted to perhaps grab a cup of coffee with me one day. There was 2 very, very long seconds before she gave me an answer while still smiling. She gave me the answer that said, "I'm sorry, but I have a boyfriend." So that thing crashed. It didn't happen, but I did acted on it. I didn't let it go past because I wanted to do it, identified it as a fear, and I went freaking after it. And I was super proud for that, even though it made me feel bad that she wasn't available. And here I'm sitting now, and I am gonna go on a date with a magician this weekend. Don't know how that's gonna play out, but that's the drama of the weekend, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Okay, is there something happening in the comments here? I hate drama, there's plenty of it. We are working, you better get... Oh, so you're working and still you're doing... You shouldn't be YouTubing while working. Yes, I'm on my new job, procrastinating. Armando, how's the new job going? I don't know if it's a good sign to to be checking on YouTube while you're on your like first work week. And I think I've addressed Janine's question. Also drinking tea, of course. Tea is mandatory. Max is with us. Hi, Maxi. Maxi. Always a good contribution to the discussion. Okay, Max actually has a question here. But what if some girl still likes you back and they think that you are not interested? Did you think about this? That's right, Mike. Girls that want new early in life, there is always something special about them. What do you think, Alexis? I think you just got carried away. Read the damn comments, bro. Yeah, I'm reading the comments. I'm super bad at doing two things at the same time. I kind of need to speak my thing while... What? Did I mute something?
I'm super bad
Nope,
at...
I'm on with you. Okay. I'm not saying that just because a girl was in the past shouldn't be available, but for me, for my past girlfriends, there were reasons that, like, okay, maybe we shouldn't be together. However, again, that was such a long time ago and people changed. But I actually kind of tried to, I actually reached out to my girlfriend that I had, what do you say, most recently, which was like 7 years ago. I didn't like attack her with, should we go on a date? No. It actually turned out that she had a boyfriend right now. But I kind of just had a conversation with her to just get the feel of how things were and such. To just like, yeah, feel it, see if there were any connection. But there weren't, and hence I just let it be after doing some reflection and thinking about what really was going on. Me looking to the most easable access, comfortable way, judging from my past experiences. That's my take on this. This is an interesting subject, actually. Oh, we got Pawe Iyer with us. Welcome to the stream. The girls from the past. Ah, the memories. Yeah, a lot of memories. Yeah, dude, bury the past. It's gone. Giving it, though, but move on. Jack Quen says, that's what I'm talking about, Pawe. I think Alex is on the right path. Armando thinks, shut up, Armando. And then we got a censored, auto-censored message. Shut your mouth, Jack Quinn says. Jack Quinn is a feisty little fella who really likes to speak his mouth. Jake can relax. Past is sweet. Past nostalgia is sweet. It's like when I did the story of my life videos. It was such a nice time to go on that little joyride, looking at the good moments and just take those in once more. Remember the good times. I think it's something you should do. I mean, savor the good moments. Enjoy them once more, but don't get stuck in them. You have to move on. You can't, if you're static, life is like biking. If you're standing still, you will fall. You need that speed. You need the movement to keep moving. That's how I see it. I like freedom of speech too. Then Jacqueline says, an auto-censored message. Cat from the past is a good cat. Not to be too vulgar. Okay. I just also want to just fill you in on some details on my life. As I've said, me and my brother are moving to an apartment further out of town. I've been thinking about doing laser surgery for my eyes. I was planning to do that today. Then I get scared and canceled the whole thing. I'm looking to buy a new motorcycle, perhaps. I've decided to finally quit my job, or at least take some time off. I'm going down to 50% in April. Then after that, I'm totally off. I'm starting up my own little company. Also, I might be joining a startup. I actually did my first movie for that startup in this week. yeah, that was really nice, interesting. It gave me confidence, like, yeah, I can do this. A lot of things going on there. I haven't like been sleeping properly for maybe 3 weeks due to all these like high, big level questions. I wake up at around 2, 3 in the middle of the night. My ding, what's going on? My brain starts working and just like can't sleep. Better go up and just work some. And I'm actually doing like a total reset of my life. Like I'm gonna get rid of all my old things. Just I need to break my old pattern. I believe that if you do the same things every day, you think the same thoughts. I am in a position where I need to think new thoughts. I have to change up my life, and I'm going all in on that reset button, and I'm so goddamn excited about it. And I can't forget to breathe. You see what this caffeine is doing to me? It makes me forget to read the comments, but I kind of like it. Although I get anxiety if I don't do things, and I have to. If I start checking social media when I'm this caffeine high, then I get anxiety. So like today is no social media at all. Oh, we got some comments. What's happening? Oh, Armando asked Jacquin, how about your dating life? That's a new one. Jacquin, what about your dating life? You seem to be so perfect. Share it. Oh, he's dating, he says. Now this is interesting. We don't know shit about Jacquin, although he knows so much about us. He's dating his ex. Comfortable Jacquin there, maybe, huh? Max says, can you get a new haircut and new glasses? Yes, as I said, I'm thinking about doing laser surgery, but otherwise I'm going back to my contacts. That's also why I've been wearing my glasses for so much lately, because if you're supposed to do laser surgery, you need to not be wearing contacts in a while. But damn, would you, okay, a question to you guys. Would you dare to do a laser surgery? Like, the likelihood of it going well is very high, but there are some risks involved. There could be so that you get that some complications will be a result. Also, you will get a worse sight when there's dark. So that's what I'm doubling. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Should I do laser surgery or not? Oof, going for X is risky. Good luck, dude. She's so fun, Jacquin says. Alex says, Alex, what do you think about dating an ex-girlfriend? Haven't I been talking about that for years now? Do you have an actual ex? Ditch your glasses and tell us about your ex. Well, I told you guys about my ex in the story of my life videos. But to just sum it up briefly, I guess I have 3 exes worth mentioning, like 3 more serious ones. The first one was in my younger years, between like 17 to 19, 2-3 years on and off. She was super nice, awesome, funny girl. I don't know what to say about her. I kind of still, she was like my first real high school sweetheart, I guess you can say that. We had a lot of fun. I still smile when I think about her. I kind of treated her like quite bad at the end because I was so egocentric. I always put myself first, so I deprioritized her, and I was so in on my things, like buying and selling things and just school, focused on reaching my goals. But I gave her time when it suited me, and I guess that's why she's not talking to me today. I tried to reach out to her because, as I've said, I dream a whole lot about her, and she's super fun and like motivated and like goal oriented. I think she's like a hotel boss today in some remote area somewhere, but she's not talking to me. Although I would like, if she reached out to me and like yeah, you want to hook up and just talk some, I for sure would have done that. That's the short story of that, I guess. Yeah, as I said, I do miss my exes. It's comfortable. It's the secure part of my history. Even though there was a lot of shit there, I miss them because I remember the good times. I mean, I had good, confident intimacy with them. We had fun. It was nice. But of course, since we ended things, there was a lot of shitty things tied to them as well. But I mean, of course you miss your ex. There were reasons for why you got together in the first place. But for me, things ended for reasons, and I think you tend to forget about those bad things. Yeah. Anyways, moving on to my second ex. Oh, we got Vladimir Putin on. That's new one. A real man always goes back to the main ex. Well, that's an interesting point of view. And who is really the main ex? Get drunk and text that good ex. Yeah, Vladimir Putin thinks that would be an amazing video. I don't know about that. I think that would just create more harm than good. As I've said, I have reached out to her like a couple of times, I write to her every year on her birthday, but she's not really giving me anything back. And I mean, you do know when there's something there and when there's not. So that's out of the question. I'm not getting drunk, texting my ex. I might be getting drunk and texting some other people instead. We'll think about that video. Amazing videos. That's good. We want more of those. Anyways, my second real ex, which I was like the first ex, I actually never told her the words "I love you." The second ex, which happened when I was in the military service, I guess I was around 19 years old. I told her that I loved her. That was like the first girl I did that to, and that was like so special. I was in the military service. She was living very far off from that, so during the weekends I went to her, and it was just like very, very intense, so much love, and just like very, very, like, I don't know, it was special in a very special way. But that distance part also took its toll on us, and we also, I don't know if I should say this, but I guess it's all right. We kind of almost had a child there for a while. Can you say that? But that never happened in the end. And man, I really, really like loved her. She was older. I was 19 and she was 27 when that happened, and she was gorgeous, so special. Not at all like the first relationship I had, but she was special, for sure. But that's nothing I'm going back to either. She's living a complete different life now. She has another husband, I think, and it's just in that very bubble. When I was there, it was amazing, but it was for that time and period. That is not happening again, even though she's an amazing person. Comments, what's happening? I don't agree with going back for exes, at least for me. There's a lot of good girls out there. Better girls, maybe. That's my take also, Armando. Moving forward. A lot of girls. Is that why you are so lonely? Oh, Jacqueline, that's a hit under the belt. Putin says, you people are funny. IMAO. I've never understand what that means, but I think what does IMAO mean? Should we Google it? Let's Google it. IMAO. I'm in the Google mood. What is the meaning of IMO? In my arrogant opinion, I had never heard that before. Okay, I learned something new during this stream. Amazing. You people are fun. I'll learn that. There's a lot of shitty girls too, don't get me wrong, but there's also good ones. Almost had a child. Yeah, that kind of almost happened, but it didn't. The tough part is filtering the shitty ones, Armando says. Yeah, tell us more about the almost having a child story. Did you not use protection? That means laughing my ass off. Okay, so now I've got two. That's the one I've heard before, laughing my ass off. When I googled it, it said IMO means in my arrogant opinion. So now I'm confused. Does it mean I'm laughing my ass off, or does it mean in my arrogant opinion? Do explain. Or does it have multiple meanings? The child story, well, you figure it out. No, we actually did use protection, but I guess it malfunctioned, if that's the way to put it. And it's a very, I mean, this is not, you don't joke about this. This is serious. It was a very, 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 very tough moment in my life. I was 19 years old. I had got the news that I was gonna get it like a kid. It was like, I mean, I don't know how much I should talk about this in respect to her as well, but it kind of was for a while a very, very plausible scenario that she and me, her and me, is that how you put it? The two of us together, we're gonna have a little child. But after some emotional weeks, things didn't end up that way, and perhaps that also was some of the reasons for why it didn't happen. I was in no position at that young age to get a kid. I mean, people have gotten kids being even younger, of course, but it wasn't it just wasn't something that I wanted at that time in life. And it took a toll on her, it took a toll on me, and yeah, I think that covers it. That's as much as I want to say about it. Yeah. Let's read some comments. Oh, Armando says, we're here for you, bro, despite we're weirdos. I'm a freaking weirdo too, but I'm proud of it. Ooh, long live the weirdos. I've moved on. It was like 10 years ago. It happened. I dealt with it. We dealt with it. It's all right. Share more about it, please. Would it be so bad to have a child? Probably a beautiful and smart child. No, of course it wouldn't have been bad. I mean, okay, let's talk about it. If we were to have had this child, I don't know, maybe my life would be like happy family, perfect life kind of life. There's no way to tell. It could have been freaking amazing, but it just wasn't what we together wanted. So yes, we did an abortion, which is perfectly legal and okay in Sweden. And yeah, I mean, I'm not judging people that get kids when they're young. It's just really, really wasn't what I wanted at that. I couldn't feel that I could. I don't know. It was a tough call, but it was a call, and that was the result. And it has been 10 years, and I'm not looking back regretting anything. I mean, I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. I can't regret a thing in my life, because what's the point of it? It doesn't change anything. I'm where I am right now as a result of what has happened. For sure, other things could have played out, but it doesn't matter. I have to play out my life from where I am right now, one step at a time. Sure, I can look back, reflect, and learn from my experiences, and so I do once in a while, but I can't overdo it. Then I would be stuck again. I need that speed to move ahead. And so, yeah, maybe I would have had an amazing kid right now, which I for sure would have loved. But I don't, so I don't sit here and dwell upon it. I'm happy with my life. I have fun, I laugh. I also have shitty moments. I also have anxiety, and my life isn't perfect, but I'm dealing with it, and I'm hungry for the journey ahead. That's my conclusion on that topic. Well, Jacqueline, a position. You live in Sweden. There's welfare. No kids are starving in Sweden. No, they're not. That's not what I'm saying. Is he ignoring some of our comments? What the fuck? I think so. He has no balls to read those ones. No, I'm a coward piece of shit that just ignores you because you have weird things to say. That's me. Feels like Alex is afraid to answer some things. Damn, Alex, I'm sorry to hear this. Fucking pussy. Ooh, that's hard. And he's actually tricking the Google system so he won't be censored. Yeah, call me a pussy, call me whatever. I'm not gonna be impacted by your opinions. I've made my decisions and I'm at peace with it. And I've reflected because you wanted to hear something about it. Call me a pussy if you want. I don't care. This is a tough subject. Yep. It is. It's not an easy subject. That's why I have some of you guys supporting me, but that's also why I have my cup of tea. But over my building my self-esteem up, being my own best friend, I can take these things. I mean, you should respect the audience, bro. Yeah, I was just joking around. You think that I'm disrespecting you? I feel that I've answered the questions. If I've missed something, please lift them up again. I may have missed a comment. I'm not perfect. You are nothing without us, Jacqueline says. I love you guys, but I am a whole lot without you too. I'm myself just as much as you are yourself without me, you. You have to be able to stand on your own feet. You can't build a life where you are dependent on other people. For sure that is nice, for sure that's part of what make life great. But in the end you also have to be able to stand on your own feet. You have to have that self-esteem, that to be grounded with yourself, with your values, with your beliefs. But it's nothing that comes natural. It's something you have to work on, especially if you, like me, grew up being a kid with low self-esteem. You have to work on these things. And that's what I do. That's a whole lot why I've started this channel. It's like one of my what do you say, leading stars. I want to build myself up to have that solid self-esteem. Loving myself. Armando says, I don't agree. I think Alex is very brave for sharing this, for facing this. Thank you. Putin says, he's quite brave, could be better. But answer the abortion question from Janina. What was the abortion question? Okay, so Putin says that I murdered a mother's womb. Okay, so that's a quite strong opinion. I'm not seeing it like that. We have moral guidelines when a kid is, when it's not even a kid, when it's just like a sperm just yeah, you know that whole thing. It's okay. See, okay, so I'm a murderer and a coward. I guess that's your opinion, Paul. That's not my opinion. That's not my opinion. But strong opinions like that, it is gonna make me think about it. And I think it's good to once in a while question your moral codes and what's right and what's not. You shouldn't be static in how to go about life. That's like by being a very like fundamental religious person that believes in a very specific way. He's so firm and static on his belief that he can't change because he's just like so boxed into that. I believe you have to have an open mindset about things. You need to be able to reopen things you think you have like decided upon. Just bringing the topic up to another level. Jack Quinn says, "Are you pro-choice, dummy?" I don't know what pro-choice means. Okay, so we are getting really serious here. Truth is hard to face, and you're not facing it. I am. I know what choice I made, and I've made peace with it. As I've said, it's out of my moral values. I think it was okay, and I think still it is okay. You have your opinions. You're free to think and act however you like. And I've made mine, and I'm at peace with that. Jack Quinn says, "It's not religion, bro. It's your cold heart." Well, okay. Thank you for sharing that. Is that how you want the rest of the stream to be? Like just throwing shit for my decision? Then you can do that with, maybe you can start your own chat. I don't feel that it's leading to any good right now. Janine says, "It makes me sad to think that your child that you made was never born. So sad." I think about that once in a while, like what would that have been and what happened. But again, that choice was made 10 years ago, and it was a choice that was made. You can't go on dwell upon these things, because I think about things like this. If you're not able to move on with your life, then you're not able to be your best self. Then you're not able to contribute to the world in the best way you can. If, let's say, I would reach like a conclusion here now that I regret all my decisions and I'm gonna feel bad about it for the rest of my life, if I would to take that standpoint, I would from now on probably quit my YouTube channel. I would stop talking to people. I would like revert into myself and just feel bad. I would like start eating every day, like perhaps start doing drugs to just ease the pain of my emotions, and I would just burden the society, and I wouldn't contribute for shit anymore. Where I am right now, where I feel like I'm in a good position, I can live with myself, and I'm at peace with the choices I have made in life. I can move on from a position where I feel that I can contribute the most. I can do things that help other people. I can spread joy, and I can make this place a better place. That's how I look at it. And again, you feel free however you want. That's my standpoint, and I'm just explaining to it because I'm firmly determined to help, to contribute, to make this place a better place. And that's what I intend to do. Okay. Take the responsibility. A bad choice to contribute to the world that does not care about you, but your child would love you so much. Armando says, was it murder? I'm not sure, but it's necessary. Same thing when a soldier killed the enemy. It was necessary. You can grieve and all, but it's done. Also, a lot of kids don't care about the parent. Max says, your child need more than the world. I understand that it's hard to admit, Alex. But you made a mistake by not bringing the angel to this world. Yep. Child is not your enemy. I hear what you say. I hear what you say. Again, what has happened has happened. I am where I am right now, and yeah, that's where we're at. Max says, it's okay, Alex. We understand you. Thank you. Thank you. I say that if there's nothing more to discuss, we've had it with this discussion. Jacqueline says, yeah, it's what it is. Just admit it was a mistake and move on. I'm having this discussion internally, and yeah, okay, so this whole thing will for sure make me think about it. Is there anything else I want to say before I'm gonna go grab my beets cooking in the oven? Pi Hour says, most of all, do not make the same mistake. That I can say. It's that won't happen. I'm now in a totally different place, and when that happens again, I for sure want to bring a child to this world with the right person, perhaps even more so, and through that contribute to an even better world. We'll see when that happens. That's also why I'm on this quest to find the right girl. I want to create a family. I want to have a child, and I just want to experience that, contribute, and have a family. I think that will give so much back, like having those close connections, bringing a child up to the world and raising him in your way. It's going to be amazing, and when that happens, I'll be ready for it. I will. This was a deep one. I didn't expect that when I throw myself into this. Pow Irish says, still love you, Alex. Thank you. I still love you guys too, even though we had some disagreements in this little stream today. Why else would we watch you? That's true. But there's haters out there, people that just want to bring people down. Although I don't think you belong to that group. Armando says, I agree to disagree. And Jacqueline says, jup, 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 jup. And Janina says, now you have to be twice as good of a father to make up for it. And you know what, Janina? I promise you, I'm going to be tenfold better. Not to make up for it, but to just be tenfold better, because that's what I want to do. And Jacqueline says, I'm not a hater, bro. I'm a most loyal. And you know what, Jacqueline? Even though I hate you at times, because I hate you at times, you have helped me grow a whole lot, because you question things I do. You put me in the corner and make me answer questions that are hard, and I need that at times, because I am too soft at myself once in a while. Those words will finish this stream, and Max, we all support you here. Thank you for that. It has been a good one. 50 minutes of spontaneous rant, which actually was quite nice. I feel I've connected with you even more. And I am a bit shaken up here, to be frank. This was really... Okay. But I'm gonna throw myself into the edit I'm doing right now. It's the Sunday video. As I've said, it's about last week's little video challenge where me and my best friend Christopher Mandel went out there. We tried to find a girl for me, but we did a warm-up session first where we just went around, talked to some regular people. So that's the part that you will get on Sunday. It's a lot of things to translate, so it takes so much time. And also, I have a date with the magician girl this weekend, so I need to prioritize that. Again, thank you so much for joining this stream. Don't forget to keep daily challenges, Armando says, and I won't. I keep challenging myself because that's when I feel alive. If I don't put up goals, challenges for myself, to myself, I don't do shit. I need those clear objectives to get myself motivated. Keep being brave, you too, Armando, Power, Jacqueline, Max, Janina. Was it Janina? We also had Vladimir Putin with us for a while. And sorry if I forgot anyone else. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the conversation. Have a great weekend. See you in the next one. Bye, guys. Tea.